Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to European Universalis 4 with France. So I'm currently being a two-timing warmonger here. I'm taking on East Frisia and Spain at the same time. Not very often does anybody get to say that East Frisia is a big target, but yeah, East Frisia is a big target right now. I also need to bring this 50k back to the mainland. The sieges here mean nothing. We've already completed the main siege on Messina. So my plan with Spain is to take the islands and then whatever chunk of change I want from, say, not here actually, I might just leave them at this for now. I know before I said I was looking to take Lower Andalusia, but to be honest I might just take their stuff like near the Cape of Good Hope and that. Just get them out of the Spice Islands as well maybe, we'll see. For now, Hudson Bay Fur. I'll give it a little while to make sure that the other manufactories have also definitely been put in. And then I'll accept that mission. Because I know I built like 6 at the same time. A Child in the Reeds. 366. I don't like the 3, but the 66 is wonderful. The low legitimacy is not wonderful. And very poorly timed. Actually no, not very poorly timed. Actually, low legitimacy is very well timed for now. Because when they come of age, we'll have like say 10 legitimacy. And then I'll use my sword mana to increase that. Which you know what strengthening government does? That's right, gives you absolutism. So actually no, I couldn't have asked for better timing for somebody with low legitimacy. And decent points. You know, still 15 out of 18 points. Even if you don't have the correct distribution, that's still a lot to have. Oh, East Frisia nearly taking back Luxembourg. I might have to go stop that. I didn't dedicate too many units to East Frisia, so maybe that stack can do that. Also, come on, don't complete Sevilla before I complete Lisbon. More treasure fleets, how wonderful. I am out of manpower, but I am over my force limit, so take that. Anyway, I'm still not admin 15 either, because I've been taking the ideas. And I won't be admin 15 for a while, because I need to core as well, so it's fine. Also, my new upcoming heir incentivizes me to definitely keep on the admin focus. Can I get you to annul alliance with Spain? Maybe give me some money? Okay, Portugal are out. Portugal are not part of my Portugal. Let's go deal with Spain. And now's about the right time for me to select Hudson Bay Fur. There we go. So now they get all their goods produced. Conquer the Isles. 14 more provinces and I complete Conquer the Isles. And then I need to get towards that 50% mercantilism to complete that next mission. In 3 years' time I can also fight France. So I kind of need to be quite snappy on this. And yeah, they just about managed to de-siege Luxembourg. That's kind of annoying. What did I make the goal? Messina, that's right. Also, yeah, Goa has joined the military coalition because someone opened up the floodgates. I think it was Austria, if I recall. State of Languedoc is now a centralised state, saving me GovCap, but also giving me back Gov Reform that I lost via an event. So I'll get back my thing a little bit quicker. Also, yes, back to trading in fur thanks to the manufactories. So yeah, it's just legitimation of power, absolutism and constitutionalism, and then separation of power, and then we can go to fully centralising states. That's my plan. Anyway, Spain. I know I can't piece you out yet. Mostly because we're already in a battle, but what would, say, a peace deal like this look like? Ooh, rather expensive, isn't it? I can do all of the Mediterranean islands though. That's precisely one war. So I want it. Puts me just under overextension limit. Then I need to piece out East Frisia. So we need to figure out which way I'm going to go here. I suppose it all depends on what I want from each war, really, doesn't it? Because Spain is a clean 100%. I know it's not quite, but let's call it a clean 100% for convenience right now. I want Bruges, Antwerpen. At the end of the day, I will want East Frisia. If I just take, like, I don't know, this. That's 84%. 55 war score. I feel piecing out East Frisia is going to be quicker than piecing out Spain. For some reason. Don't know why they've got... Don't know why I've got such little war score with them. Is it because they've got so much war score worth in other places, maybe? Oh well. If I need to, I can take a boat and start taking units. East Frisia is all in one piece over here, so they're an easier target, and I want less war from... sorry, not less war. Less war score percentage from them. So, I think that might be what I do. Won the Siege of Luxembourg. Good stuff. Let's send this up to Friesland. And the Commonwealth has finally been formed. I do believe it was Marienburg that was 100% stopping them from forming the Commonwealth. Now that's been dealt with, they're set. Also, 4,000 ducats. What do I want to do with that much right now? Training fields until Tech 16, unfortunately. I'm not having 15, we've been over this. Decent manufactories. I mean, I can build manufactories, I wouldn't call them decent. 0.3 is my current new rough cut-off. So... that will do. And actually, you know what, let's just do these ones as well. I know they're a lot lower, but... I think I still need to statefy the land or reduce its autonomy. Yeah, see, look, it's only producing 0.2 because it's not statified yet. If it was statified, it'd be a lot more. So that's not a problem. Let's move to the Galicia stuff. Also, I clear East Frisia's morale by a solid 1.2 here. Nice. I have the paper mana to have the idea, but I don't want the idea yet. Because I really kind of can't afford it. And actually, sieging down the rest of the Spanish mainland is actually giving me more war score than I anticipated here. I still want to piece them out after East Frisia. I still feel East Frisia is first. So yeah, couple of extra centres of trade in the English node. Money. We're out. One war down. And I'm not going to try doing any of the, what's it called again? The button here. Yeah, I don't need to concentrate development. I know it will make it cheaper to core, but I also want to keep the dev in where it's at, to be honest. Realistically, it's actually a net dev loss to concentrate development. I want my entire land to be strong. And yeah, there's going to start to be more of a rustling of a coalition. Again, until I probably now until I get back all my units recovered from manpower and grab another stack or two. Maybe I should have boarded Holland. Nah, it's fine. Denmark, Thuringia. Doesn't really matter, I'm not going to be fighting the Empire anytime soon, per se. I need to get ready to fight England, though. / GB. That's the thing. GB are in a couple years' time, and I can't miss pulling the trigger. For now, let's get going to Armor with my fleet. Want to grab, I think, both of these stacks, actually. I was going to have them help with France, but I've got 3 stacks in Spain. So, also, did I just say France instead of Spain again? I think I did. I'm too used to attacking my own country. No, Denmark, I'm not having unlawful territory. Sorry, I'm not giving you back your provinces. Don't care if you are empire. Ouch, this stack really needs to gain back men. Let's put it in Paris and have it drill, actually. I think the reason why it took so many losses is because it had no drill. Quite frankly. Hesse has joined into a coalition. So what did I say the Spain was worth? 242 for admin. Yeah, I'll have, by the time I finish coring up the Dutch land up, the Dutch and Belgian land up here, I'll have enough paper mana to afford the Spanish truce. So in the English Channel, I'm up to nearly 60% of the trade. East Frisia are down to 7% in the channel. This is nicely adding into my amount here. Corruption is growing. I'm not fussed. Let's chop it up a bit. I can afford to... Actually, can I just afford to just straight up just fully root out corruption? I mean, I kind of can, can't I? I'd also rather lose prestige than lose army tradition right now, I believe. I also don't need to hit this button. This can go away. And yes, as you can see, once global trade kicks in, I can already embrace to grab the excess merchant. So in other words, global trade will give me 2 merchants. Because you get 1 for just embracing global trade as it is, and I get 1 from having a province in Asia, or a port in Asia. Let me specify. Let's go sit in London / Domaine Francais. So when next year is the peace deal with GB? February. Okay, it's also February 94. I thought it was 93. I am way wrong, it seems. Skill issue. As for my peace deal, 117 plays 175. Yeah, again, plenty of time. I still have to wait for the cause as mentioned. Stuff against Lubeck, no problems. I'm just sieging more provinces. Easy peasy. I've also got Milan helping me out. And who's the Ottomans against? Venice. Venice and the Knights. Not a direct war versus the Knights this time. I imagine they'll just take the Knights out passively though. Ooh, 2,500 ducats all at once. Ottoman conquest of Crete. Yeah, and I imagine they'll just pick up the knights just as an extra. The Knights of St. John, who actually share our culture. Used to share our culture, I could have sworn. Oh, I think it's because the province is Greek, but the knights themselves are French culture. Or something. At least it definitely used to be the case that the knights were French main culture. Also, can you stop doing the thing, Spain? Let me just cross. Thank you. We'll take Tangier. And I just have... Well, they're September 92. They're July 93. Oh, I think it's about the culture, because they're Walloon. These ones are Flemish. Yeah. I think that's more just a culture thing. Because I think Walloon counts as part of my group. Yeah. Walloon is in my culture group. Flemish is not. It's pretty much that simple. I've also brought the wrong army down to Tangier, so let's see if I can't swap it over. Let's send this one up to Grenade. I know it's Granada, but I don't know. It still makes me chuckle. I'm going to sit on the money real quick. And when I have the opportunity to, I'd like to finish upgrading Alhambra. And of course El Escorial, so I get extra treasure fleet. Bear in mind my treasure fleet's already looking pretty damn strong. All my subjects are currently loyal, which is great. I might have to be a little careful when I become revolutionary. Because there's aspirations of liberty which will give them like 30% or something liberty desire if I recall. I'm also going to remove this one manually. And I might have to get rid of clerical education too. I'll leave things as they currently are. Also note when I abandon exploration ideas it will just get rid of the New World Charter one, so that's also a thing. Let's have a look here. I left him in the province around here, didn't I? Which was going to be a coal province. Auvergne. That's right, because I want them to try and give me some dev. Every year there's a 5% chance. It's not like a huge chance, but you know what? This is just, it's a spur of the moment thing. It's not necessary per se to give me the dev, it's just me fishing for it. So let's see here, dip 16. Let's stay ahead on a tech. Even though I do also of course want Mill 16. Mill 16 is pretty good. Artillery fire. Artillery shock is also going to go up, but nah, it's more about the fire. Lots of price changes, good stuff. And yes, it's also the chambered demi cannon I think I need. I believe the demi culverin is more the quote unquote balanced set of pips. And next Miltech I'll also be able to grab training fields to assuage my ever growing manpower. Now 3k a month. And yes, I know I've still got 2 diplomats free. I'm leaving that intentionally. Okay, let's go down this way. Even though, to be fair, my units here can come up. You know, stupid me forgetting about the fact that See, how does the AI manage to do this? Where they go in and out of the... Oh, they haven't done it this time. But sometimes I've noticed that the AI can try and bring their ships in, out permanently. Even though the province is sieged and they shouldn't be able to do it. Okay, sometime this year I should have the rest of it caught up. July. So I can still have 3 more months before I'm giving them peace. Let's also send this stack up to GB. I to Strasbourg and Dithmarschen as well. This stack here will go towards Strasbourg. Hell, I might even just straight up take Strasbourg, I'm undecided. And yeah, I'm just leaving Milan to help de-siege me. Thank you. So if I now save up 800 or so dip power, I can abandon exploration ideas, get influence on the go, and take one more admin idea, and then I'll have all of my policies still. I mean, the only thing that would disband realistically would be the fort defense at this stage, so it's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. I need just a little more money to grab Alhambra. Go to Kent. We go Bruges, Anvers, Ghent, all completed. Putting me at 0% OE. Let's take the Mediterranean islands. And money. Call that up. And this stuff I will actually increase autonomy on. I would like it to not rise, thank you very much. Why is that province an extra 6 unrest? Did it get converted? Probably got converted by something or other. Would be my guess. Yes, reformed. That's fine. Remove my overextension. Child in the reeds will go away. Australia are attacking the natives. I.e. they're doing exactly what I want them to. Good job. I am also surprised that because Spain haven't actually tried to colonise Australia. So, Siena. I to Ragusa, Austria, Mainz and Russia. I could make it a bogus war against Ragusa and just take Siena without taking all the other stuff. Maybe. But for now, let's finish up Alhambra. Reduce liberty desire in subjects, extra admin efficiency. Complete the mission across the strait. No, that's just a... That's a Spain-specific mission, I believe, across the strait. So I won't receive the extra bonuses, but that's okay. Oh no, we're Lacu's in the coalition. OE less than 1% will give me stuff. And Swedish Columbia. Swedish Columbia. Unfortunately, due to stupid me forgetting to separate peace out Sweden, they're on the same timer as GB. But Commonwealth should help me against Sweden. They rival GB, so at the very least they'll join the war for that. And Pope once again tried to excommunicate me. I am getting rid of you, Pope. In 9 years' time. Independence guaranteed by Venice, allied to the Commonwealth. Oh well, I think I'd be attacking Venice. Venice will have to be a target soon. Then I am currently nearly 2.4k dev. Wonderful stuff. Not bad considering I'm not going full try hard here. At least not yet. Then again, if I were going full try hard, I would not be taking innovative ideas. I've been doing all the meta stuff from the get-go, but I've said that I don't want to do that. That's why I'm trying to mix up a little bit when it comes to the idea group. Sets. The idea group sets. Let me finish the statement. Oopsie daisy. Oh, hold on. Oh. Damn it. Hold on. That's annoying. I was too busy fiddling around with my pissing alarm. Oh well, right, we suffered the consequences. I was stupid and did not pay attention, did not keep my eye on the ball. GB have joined the coalition. Oh well. You know who hasn't joined the coalition? Sweden. Sweden haven't joined the coalition. We'll just make it a war against Swedish Columbia. They have their own truce versus Sweden, do they? So yeah, I'm gonna have to try and peace out England for not a lot. Also, I can't believe Russia are allied to Sweden. Oh well. I might still take a little something from GB. I want the juicy trade ducats after all. And yeah, I'm 60% of the English Channel. Pretty good. So now, considering I derped out and took my eyes off the prize, I'm not really going to be taking much from GB, so how does that affect things? East Frisia is 1603. Pope is 1602. Venice are whenever I damn well want. So Venice might be next. Actually, I think it might be a case of doing Venice. And once again, GB have decided to fight my grand company. It's just chilling in Ireland. See how that goes. Didn't work out for you before when it was like 2.5 to 1, but apparently this time you're feeling a little bit better. Ooh, you are acting a little bit better too. Okay. Also going to bring my war down to a speed 2 here. Just so I can keep better count. This is why I messed up the GB truce. Not going to retcon what just happened. There's plenty of time for me to take Great Britain here, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Take admin power there. But yes, I want to try and see if I can take Venice. There is the thing about removing Doja's palace, but if possible I don't want that to necessarily happen because I might want it for myself. But yeah, that does delay the conquering the Isles. I still need the mercantilism anyway, so it's not a big issue. One of the following must be true. The naval hegemon are 150 heavy ships. I mean, naval hegemon is more ships than anyone? Yeah, fleet equal to 500. Okay, that makes sense now. So in other words, I'll need 150 heavy ships to get this done. France would get ships can repair when in coastal sea zones. So that basically just nullifies the maritime bonuses. I can't really walk up to Sweden right now. I mean, I could get boats and start sending stuff over. You know what, for a punt, this might end up in the unit going down, but let's take this stack. And let's go to Sweden itself. But hey, I've just realised the episode time. Let's end things off here, so thank you for watching and I'll catch you again soon.